Happy Thursday, webheads! Today we're going back in time and we're going to be talking a little bit about Deathstroke. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, I am your host, Mike Spider-Slayer, bringing you another episode of Throwback Thursday. Yeah, this is the video series where we discuss some of the key moments of some of your favorite characters, and guys, today we're going to be discussing Deathstroke. But before we get into Deathstroke, let's make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any content from me. And guys, if you want to enter my Road to 10K X-Men giveaway, guys, all you got to do is just comment down below. All right, guys, so let's get started. Let's talk about Slade Wilson, right? Okay, so when did he come around? Well, his first appearance wound up coming out in the New Teen Titans issue 2. This was the first appearance of the character. The art was done by George Perez and Marv Wilson. That was your creative team. And let me just tell you, before we go on to the other key issues with Deathstroke, let's give a little bit of a backstory on the history of the character and why he became such an arch nemesis to our Teen Titans hero. So it all goes back to that issue number 2 where we get introduced to Grant Wilson, who for some reason is going a little bit loco, but blames all of the Teen Titans for all his loss, like the loss of his apartment, the loss of his girlfriend. Starfire and Donna Troy break in on him when he was fighting his girlfriend, and he blames all that. So what happens is he goes to the Hive and he winds up trying to acquire powers just like his idol Deathstroke. And so he acquires those powers, but those powers backfire on him. He does battle against the Teen Titans, and Slade winds up going into battle with Ravager, and in the process of the battle, you wind up seeing Ravager die, and of course, Slade Wilson is going to hold the Teen Titans responsible for his son's death, and he swears that he will get revenge on them. That issue was absolutely really phenomenal. The artwork in the book is awesome. It definitely gives you a little bit of a fleshing out of the character of Deathstroke. It introduces you to Wintergreen. It also gives you some key moments with the Teen Titans themselves, especially when it comes to Starfire and Cyborg and some of the other supporting cast there. So definitely a book I would recommend to read and a book to collect. So if you're looking to collect this book, right, if you're looking for a raw copy, this is going to run you probably around $300 or so, and then if you're looking for a 9.8 graded, this is going to cost you about $900. So that is the New Teen Titans issue 2. So what are some of the other key books in Slade Wilson's history? Well, we got to go to the next one, which is the New Teen Titans. This is issue 9. Deathstroke didn't come back until 7 issues later. That's when he made his second appearance. So that is another one that you could look forward to. Not worth very much, I would say, considering it's a second appearance. It's only a $15 book raw, and if you're looking for graded copies, dude, you can get those for like $25. I mean, it's not even worth getting it graded at that point because it costs you more to get it graded than and whatnot. So just find a graded copy, I guess, right? All right, so let's talk about the next one. This one's an important one in the history of the character. This one goes to Tales of the Teen Titans issue 44. This was made in 1984. And this is part 3 of the Judas Contract, a classic story from these particular characters. And this is the first appearance of Nightwing, and obviously an early appearance of Deathstroke, and it is a awesome Perez cover. So you're definitely going to want to check this one out, not only for Slade, but for Nightwing himself. And so if you're looking for this one is going to cost you about $180 raw, and graded at a 9.8, this is going to run you about $480. So that is pretty cool. All right. So now if you're looking for Deathstroke, right, making an appearance for the first time in his event, well, it's going to be Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is issue 5, made 1985. Okay, obviously this is written by the same creative team. You know, it wasn't until issue 5, until this huge monumental event from DC Comics where the character makes his appearance. And this book is cheap as all hell. It's $7.50, and if you get it graded, or if you find it graded at a 9.8, it's $72. Like I said, I'm going into some key issues with the character, very affordable books in case you're interested in collecting some of these for this character. All right, so now let's move on to Deathstroke's first ongoing series, and that one was Deathstroke the Terminator issue 1 back in the 90s, 1991 to be exact. And this is pretty awesome. I have this comic book somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I remember this cool cover as you get to see Deathstroke standing on a building with a gun on his shoulder. I mean, that's absolutely awesome cover. But if you were a fan of this character, you had to be excited for this very first ongoing series. Not worth a ton of money. I couldn't find a raw copy value here for some reason. I can't see it being more than like $20, $20. But if you're looking for it graded at a 9.8, it's going for around 75 bucks. All right, so the next one we're going to go to is the Wonder Woman special. So this one is pretty cool because this is the first time that Wonder Woman actually, or Deathstroke actually appears in a Wonder Woman comic, and they verse each other, which I think is pretty awesome. So again, that came out in 1992. Not worth very much at all, but definitely something that you might want to check out for sure. All right, and then the next one, which I thought was really cool, and I think the cover is pretty neat, which is Wonder Woman issue 63. This came out in 1992 as well, and this is part 2 versus Wonder Woman. Okay, so the cover is done by Brian Bolland, and Deathstroke doesn't appear on this cover, but it's a nice cover of Wonder Woman. Really cool, awesome if you want to see these two battle it out. And then, guys, last but not least, one notable key that I liked in this key issues of Deathstroke was Green Lantern. This is issue 41. Pretty nice looking cover here as you get to see Hal Jordan doing battle against some weird creature. I don't even know, it's robotic. I don't even know where Deathstroke is in this book. But again, it's in Green Lantern issue 41. It came out in 1993. If you're looking for a fun read, like I said, and you're a Hal Jordan fan, this book runs you $4. And so those are some of the notable key issues that I found when it came to Deathstroke. I think Deathstroke is an awesome character, and I just wanted to see what other things were out there besides his first appearance. So again, if you're looking to collect some of these books out there or complete your Deathstroke collection, hopefully I was able to help you, and we relived a little bit of Teen Titans, or New Teen Titans issue 2. And like I said, guys, I'm making tweaks to this series to make it a little fun, a little bit enjoyable for the collectors out there as well as the readers. So let me know in the comments below, and until next time, guys, keep reading those comics, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.